Hot soup. Hot soup. Hot soup. Ooh. Ooh. Hot soup. The soup is hot. Hot soup. Hey, man. Check it out, man. You know, I've been real reluctant to do a prediction video on the Tszyu versus Keith Thurman because Keith Thurman's my guy. Keith Thurman's my guy, but they want him to do the hot soup challenge, right? The hot soup challenge is when the soup is hot and it's been brewing. And, you know, a lot of guys see the soup and they sit back and they say, hey, man, why don't you tell me how this soup tastes? Why don't you tell me how the Tszyu soup tastes, you know? And they scared to go in there and taste it. Crawford, Spence, Jamel, they don't want to taste the soup. So what they do, they send Thurman in there because Thurman's always been that guy to do the soup test, right? He fought Sean Porter. He beat Danny Garcia when he was undefeated. You know what I'm saying? He's always taken the biggest challenges. Now, he didn't fight Spence when everybody wanted to fight, but the fight hadn't made it to fruition yet. It didn't develop. It wasn't as big as it could have been. And now you have a guy who many wanted Jermell to fight, and they said Jermell ducked out when he went and fought Canelo. So now they pushing 147. Well, let me say not they. Keith Thurman is taking it upon himself to go in there and do the soup test. And as you can see, it's scalding hot. So I've been reluctant to say what I think with my thoughts because it's, for one, it's a good fight. Anytime Keith Thurman is in a fight, it's a good fight. Thurman has never been in a barn burner fight, a snooze fest. Every fight he's been in has been action-packed. It's always a good fight anytime you put Thurman against another opponent. So, and then you got action-packed Tszyu who's coming to fight. He's coming for knockouts. He loves getting a knockout. Tony Harrison, knockout. He stopped Jeff Horn, knockout. Ocampo. Now, Ocampo he kind of trashy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knocked him out. But he knocked him out the worst, right? He put him down the worst. So, this fight, man, is all action. Both fighters is coming to fight. I don't think this fight is going 12 rounds. I'm not saying it won't. I don't think it is, man. But here's where the gray area is for me. And Thurman's my guy. I'm going. Let me not say that. Let me hold back on that. There might be another thing. I ain't gonna say who I'm going with. Thurman's my guy. But Thurman hasn't fought in 2 years. That's a strike. I don't care how active you've been in the gym. If you're not in that ring and you're not fighting, you're not staying active, that's a strike. Thurman's 35, 36. As you get older, your punch resistance kind of changes. So I've heard. You don't take a punch the same way you would as you were when you was younger. For whatever reason. You got that. And then he's moving up in weight. Not only is he moving up to 154 to fight, they fighting at a catchweight at 155. So even Tszyu's gonna be a pound heavier, right? So I don't know if Thurman's gonna be 155. Thurman might be below below 155, right? And we've never seen him fight at 154. So it's like, we can't really, I know Thurman hasn't really, and I've said this before, Thurman's knockouts have been decreasing. Now, he still has his power. He still has pop in his punches. Now, I don't know if he hurt his, I know he had some surgery on his, I think it was his hand once upon a time. So I don't know if he's reluctant to throw that punch the same way or sit down on that punch. But he's more elusive. He boxes. He moves around the ring more, but that's at 147. Can he take that same style to 154 with 7 more pounds on him? I don't know. That's the unknown. And then, what if he's not able to move around? Can he stand in there? Can he trade with Tszyu? Does he have the power to get respect from Tszyu? Because you're not getting the knockouts at 147 like you was. So what's your power going to be like at 154? It's a lot of questions that I got. And I'm not saying Thurman can't answer my questions, because Thurman's a showman. You know, he's the press conference. He's a good talker. Mexican Tszyu, what you gonna do? He's an exciting speaker when I see him speak. He knows how to sell a fight. He knows how to get the right opponent for the fight. And I'm excited for the fight. I'm not gonna put out there my prediction until we get a little bit closer to the fight. But this is a good fight. This is a good fight. It's probably going to be, and they're starting the year off right? They the first fight on Amazon Prime, so they kicking it off right. This is going to be a good fight. All 12 rounds or however long it goes. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I'm out.